Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. It is me, the determined, the strong, the exceptionally generous Dr. Yukon Suck It. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yukon Suck It. Tell your mama. So I'm broadcasting today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck call that I found over on Aetherhub, and amongst other places. In fact, I can't even tell you exactly where I got this deck from. It came from Aetherhub. There were some tweaks, things like that happened. So let's talk about this deck a little bit. So the whole point, I think I was playing against somebody and they played Croaking Counterpart at one point. And I thought, wow, that is a fun card. And so I went out to go see if I can find, a deck, either the deck I was playing against or a, something similar to it. And that's when I found, I don't want to say this deck, because I found another deck. Apparently it was a budget deck and somebody had upgraded it. And right now all I have is I got that particular deck up. Okay, so I did get that either up there. And so then I made some changes from there. Not much of a change, but just enough, because I was having problems with the original version of it. So the whole point of this deck is it's SIMIC. So you got your SIMIC ramp going on, right? You got Shigeki, I hate saying his name, the Jukai Visionary. You've got Azusa's Minis Journeys, which helps you put out more land earlier. Gala Greeters will get you those tokens. You've got the Cultivation here, which puts out a Mana Dancer. And Jewel Thief puts out an extra treasure token, puts out one at least, right? You got Boseiju, which helps you go get two, forests from your thing. So you got all that ramp kind of going on, right? Then you also got a little bit of, card draw between Memory Deluge and Thirst for Discovery that helps you get to the cards you're looking for, which is pretty much, you want to get to the things over here. Cleanup Crew, Hullbreaker Horror, Titan of Industry, Colossal Sky Turtle. The reason why is because these guys are all awesome. They have their things going on. Now, the thing is Colossal Sky Turtle is not going to fall into the category of the other guys. This guy's good just because he's good. You can use him up until 7 as the ability to return target cards from your graveyard to your hand or to be able to bounce something. But once he's an actual dude that gets out there, he doesn't have an enter the battlefield effect. He's just a 6/5 flying guy with Ward 2, which is great. But copying him is not really going to help you out too much. But copying Titan of Industry, yes. Getting that into the battlefield effect another time is definitely well worth it. Hullbreaker Horror, you make a copy of it. Just think of all the things you can bounce with this guy being out there. Cleanup Crew. I mean, he's a 6/6 and he's got a lot of different options. He's a Swiss Army knife as well as being a 6/6. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, exile target card from a graveyard, or you gain 4 life. There's a lot going on with Cleanup Crew there. And why do you want those? Because you're croaking counterparts. You'll create a token copy of a creature. Doesn't even have to be yours. It can be somebody else's, except for it's a 1/1 green frog. So if somebody else is putting out a creature that has some enter the battlefield effects that you can really make use of, this will do a great job at that. Well, let's look at his Kermit the Frog face. And it's got flashbacks. That means you can play it a second time. You just need to pay for 5 mana rather than for 3. So your ability to make copies of things and to get those enter the battlefield effects done a second time, fantastic. Now, who are good targets other than up and over here? The branch of Boseiju is probably a good one. The reason why is because even though, just think about it, this guy is technically a 0/0 who gets a +1/+1 for each land you control. If you make a counterpart of it, a frog, then it's a 1/1 who gets a +1/+1 for each land you control. That's great. You make a copy of, who else is going? Undercover Operative. You could do that because he's a 0/0. In this case, he'd be a 1/1. And then he would be a copy of a creature which could be anybody's, yours or theirs. If you do one of yours, you get the shield counter, but man, who cares, right? You got a copy of somebody else's stuff, that is good. So yeah, I think that Croaking Counterpart has got a lot of potential. When it was played against me, it was devastating. So I think these are the rest of the cards you need to be able to make all of this stuff work out. Over here, we're playing with, with stuff that comes into play tapped. I'm not usually a big fan of that. These ones are giving you that extra life. Hopefully that won't hold us back too much. We got Field of Ruin to help pin down some manlands, but that's pretty much the deck. So let's take it out and see how well it works. All right, we got against T. You could just do that with a single letter, my friend. You don't need 3 for that. Keep. Let's play out something slow. Let's green up. Seems like we need a lot of green. I think I'm going to put the future here. Alright, another slow one. Go in Jolty. This will get us another treasure. And somebody a bit of beef on them. Splash in the water. Touch your dragon in an icky way. That'd be nice. Alright, let's go get some land. Forest. All attack. Alright, so we have 5, 6, 7. There's 2 more turns I gotta get things out. Well, that's just rude. Alright, yeah, do I really want to waste it on this? Cleanup crew. Yeah, let's be a jerk. What does this thing do anyway? Alright, auto pay. Let's destroy a target enchantment. That one. All attack. Alright, we're at the 6 again, so not into Hullbreaker Horror territory. But we can go ahead and draw a card. Alright, nice. Let's go ahead and do a little discovery here. Basic land, sure, why not? All attack. Alright, let's see if we can keep this guy on the table. Alright, we're looking really good. We just got to keep our instants in our hand. Be prepared to play them. Let's see. What does it say? Destroy. And this makes them indestructible. Do your jobs, boys. Back up to 3. And we win. Victory! Our play against Woodin. With spelled. Alright, we'll keep it. Blue. That seems to be our big problem here. Of course, now that we've flooded with blue, we won't be able to play all the green that we need. I'm a crab. All right, there is 4. Let's just go be weird. No attacks. All right, we're up to 4 mana. Not sure I'll be able to beat that golem, though. What's that guy going on? 8 more cards in the graveyard. Okay, there's 5. Let's put this guy out. And in this case, I would like... I don't think I have a creature 3 or greater. Let's just gain 3 life. Attack. Alright, so what does this give it to me? Beginning your combat, target land gains 3. I would have the ability to put out the Titan of Industry on that turn. At 22, all right. I don't care. There we go. I have no blocks. Let's blue up here. Pre-combat, target land. Let's go for that one. That sounds fine. I'll attack. Got a nice Titan there. Who do we want? We want this artifact, huh? Sure, let's do that. That and the Rhino. In turn. Alright, we got enough mana to start making copies of Titan of Industry. We just got to keep him alive. That's what we can do here. Shield counter. What do we got on the battlefield here? This thing. Rhino. Let's go to town, Chinatown. I'm willing to deal with that. Now, can you take out 19 cards in one turn? That's his trick. And we win. Suck it, Mill. Die a horrible death. All right, playing against Micstone, or is it Mixed? Oh, one. Probably Micstone would be my guess. All right, we got 3 mana. And Croaking Counterpart, which is here for the fun. Let's keep it. Let's see what we can do. Slow. Double Hullbreaker Horror is really nice. There's 2. Put out a little Jukai Visionary. Splash in the puddle. Touch the Precious. You hold on to that from Rebosco. Ooh, we're getting a lot of big boys here. Alright, let's put out the good land there. And let's send in Shigeki. Get that point of damage. Boseiju will get us lands 5 and 6. Shigeki could get us the other parts. I think they'll even go after him. I mean, they're playing Orzhov. They want to kill something. All right, here we go. Boseiju. Get ourselves a pair of forests, number 1 and 2. Going for the attack. That was my boy, Blue. Really wanted that life. All right, there's a nice land. Let's see. We're gonna have a lot of green. Let's just go ahead and go for blue. That's fine. And what does this do? Let's put out a guy. I'm a guy. I'm a mana dancer. A dancer for mana. That's not cool. What I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's give this a shot. Who do you want to go for first? Titan Industry? That sounds like a good idea. Because he can get himself a shield counter. And let's destroy something. All right, and it's got to avoid some exiles. I don't like that foretold card out there. My guess that would be Doomscar. Shield should protect me from that, though. I can block either of those. There's my 4 life. There goes the Doomscar. Dang! Hopefully you're out of creature kill at this point. I don't like the fact that you looked at my land and looked at your land. That's not right. Can we win this with nothing in particular? Oh, there's something in particular. Yeah, I think we're all good on blues. All right, we're going to kill ourselves a lantern, apparently. Target artifact, shield counter. All right, let's see what we can do. I mean, I could put something out, I could bounce something back, but it's better to do it on his turn. Got the Fading of Hope, it's kind of what I want. Oh wait, this is a different thing altogether different. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking there was a Hullbreaker Horror, and that is not the case. There's a bunch of spiders. Wait on his turn. Yeah, I don't care. All right, let's forest up. Let's go ahead and make another copy of... What are we going to do? We're going to destroy target artifact. And we're going to put another shield counter. Destroy target creature artifact. This one right there. That looks good. Can I pay for that? I certainly did. All right, let's go. You got the ability to do... Well, you can kill it. I got a shield, so that's not going to help you out too much. I think only had 2 spiders there, not 3. It all kind of mixed together. Titan of Industry as a frog is pretty dumb once he's in place. I should have just used the frog. Go. And then blocked another one with the flying. This guy's getting tricky on me here. Frog's a whole lot of nothing right now. Okay, we really want to get that clue taken care of, huh? All right, well, I'm sitting waiting. I'm thinking Rhino Life. Put out yet another shield. Let's keep dudes alive. We will, let's rock those. Yeah, there we go. You keep thinking about it. Micstone. I'm going to touch my precious. Next to damage. Alright, you're down to 6. Yeah, we've got plenty going on there. I don't have another land, but I can gain that 3 life. That'd be nice. Look out, my rhino's got a club. I think I'd rather be hit by the club than be hit by the rhinos charging at me. See, exile, I can't get through all that. Oh, that sucked so horribly bad. I got 2 things to protect me from nothing that's happening and nothing I can protect. You are not very lucky. I am going to trade you out. I think I want my fish back. Yeah, you heard me. All right, you gained a life. Let's go see what we can find. Okay, I guess our future is this. Another one of those. Put out a Jewel Thief. Alright, so we can keep them alive, hopefully, unless they're playing some exile. No reason to make a copy of them. That treasure is not going to help out too much. Alright, so we need 7 mana. What do I got? 1, 2, and it's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not doing a Memory Deluge. I gotta keep my dudes alive. This guy, he wants to do something desperate, but he doesn't know what he's gonna do. At 8, that's enough. I could actually play Memory Deluge at this point then. I'm just gonna play it safe though. I'm hoping the safekeepings are enough to keep this game 1. He only has 2 cards in his hand. They're not coming out fast. Destroy all creatures. Destroy. He's going to hate this thing. He's going to double them, huh? Well, let's do it anyway. Here we go. 1. And 2. Because they're indestructible! And we win! I know, I'm sorry that was loud. Alright, so here we are with the Crow King. And, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun deck. So, who was the real... I mean, okay, so the star of the deck was the Croaking Counterpart. But mostly because it was super fun to put out something like Titan of Industry, a Hullbreaker Horror, even the Cleanup Crew. And then to make a copy of it so you can get that Enter the Battlefield effect again. Let's see. You know, I bet you that Croaking Counterpart would do very well with Undercover Operative as well, since it's a 1/1, but then it comes in and it becomes a copy of whatever it is also. So it just kind of, Croaking Counterpart gives you the ability to double up on the cards that you're playing in your deck. And that is not something to overlook. Making copies, making doubles, gives you the ability to do more with your deck than you can normally do. So, yeah, it was fun. It was there. I really can't say much more. It was a standard SIMIC. That's the word I'm looking for. SIMIC deck, right? And so let's give it a rating then. The deal is this deck competitive? I think the answer is no. I've played multiple versions of it, and the first version of it was like a 50% win rate. And that's the deck. You can play it if you have fun with it. But I made some changes to it just because I thought that it needed to be a little bit better. And so this version of it has had a 100% win rate, but I've only played it a little bit. So I can't say it's terribly good. So in all reality, do I think this is a competitive deck? I think the answer is no. I don't think it's being competitive. If you try to take it out to beat the ladder, try to get yourself up into mythic categories, I don't think it's going to get there. But it is a deck. It will win enough that it's worth playing. Is it fun? Yeah, I think it's fun. The reason why is because I really like copying things. I think that's pretty sweet. In fact, Croaking Counterpart might do well with more countering or copying spells. It's hard to say. Just you got to get that balance right when you put things together. But I thought it was a fun deck. And lastly, is it interesting? And yes, I thought this was an interesting deck. Mostly it's because of trying to figure out how to play Croaking Counterpart in a way to maximize it. Try to put all your pieces together. How to leverage Glorious Sunrise. You got a lot of options. So there's a lot of brain exercises in playing this deck for all you big brain people out there. So let's give that a rating. I don't think it's competitive, but I thought it was fun and interesting. I'm going to, the question is it a B+ or is it an A-? I'm going to give this one it needs more play before I can really say. So I'm going to hem and haw between those two. Let's just give it an A- just because I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt there. So there you go. If you so choose to play with this deck, I hope that it works out well for you and that potentially you'll see its potential and maybe with a few tweaks to make it your deck and be the kind of thing you're looking for. But that Croaking Counterpart's a lot of fun. So have fun. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, may the force be with you always.